Greatest victory found with ease. No need to fight, no need to cease. In the still night, whispers float. In the quiet, heartbeats slow. No clash, no roar, just silence. In the shadows, battles won. I see through foggy veils. No swords to raise, no cries to wail. Victory's touching ghostly hue. Darkness glows a pale blue. Silent shadows trace the ground. In this silence we are bound. Greatest victory found with ease. No need to fight, no need to cease. Creeping through the twisted wood, echo shards where warriors stood. Just a breath, just a wish. No more war, no final fist. Wisdom whispers in the night. Strength in peace, no need to fight. Witness walk in soft embrace. No battle scars, no deadly taste. Silent shadows trace the ground. In this silence we are bound. Greatest victory found with ease. No need to fight, no need to cease. Silent shadows trace the ground. In this silence we are bound. Greatest victory found with ease. No need to fight, no need to cease. In the still night, whispers float. In the quiet, heartbeats slow. No clash, no roar, just silence. In the shadows, battles won. I see through foggy veils. No swords to raise, no cries to wail. Victory's touching ghostly hue. Darkness glows a pale blue. Silent shadows trace the ground. In this silence we are bound. Greatest victory found with ease. No need to fight, no need to cease. Creeping through the twisted wood, echo shards where warriors stood. Just a breath, just a wish. No more war, no final fist. Wisdom whispers in the night. Strength in peace, no need to fight. Witness walk in soft embrace. No battle scars, no deadly taste. Silent shadows trace the ground. In this silence we are bound. Greatest victory found with ease. No need to fight, no need to cease. Silent shadows trace the ground. In this silence we are bound. Greatest victory found with ease. No need to fight, no need to cease. In the still night, whispers float. In the quiet, heartbeat slow. No clash, no roar, just
Let's be in dinosaur porn.
God damn you, time. If I get demonetized, that's on you.
Hey, there's a warning on the stream, isn't there?
There is
Yes,
a
there
warning
is.
on the stream. Hi everybody, welcome to the stream. So, we're not going to be on for long today. Mostly I just wanted to take a moment to update everybody on what's been going on. Did you know it's already almost fucking August? I did not know that. I thought it was still like March. I don't know what the summer stuff is. But, I forgot my own fucking train of thought. That's how you know it's a good day. So, first of all, I wanted to update you guys on a couple things. First, the conventions. I've mentioned them before, but I want to mention it again, especially since, again, it's already fucking almost August. Not next week. Next week is August 3rd, Sunday. We'll be playing as normal. But August 5th through 10th, I will be at Great Escape Adventures on the Lake in Corning, New York. I would love for all of you to come out and see me. However, that means I will not be streaming that week. That includes our Sunday game. So our August 10th game, August 10th game will not happen. And then our streams, August 4th will happen, my Monday game design stream, but the 5th and 7th will not happen either. Moving on, let me get to the right dates. Alright, November. November 8th and 9th, we will be at FlagCon in Ithaca, New York. Again, August 9th, no stream. And then, did I just say August? November. November 8th and 9th is FlagCon in Ithaca, New York. November 15th and 16th is Twin Tiers Comic Con in Elmira, New York. So again, the 9th and the 16th of November, no stream. August 10th, no stream. That's it for the moment. If you're one of our longtime listeners, or even if this is your first time and you know a board game or general nerd convention in your area that you think you would like to see us at, let me know. And I will start working to make that happen. We're always trying to get out and meet new fans, new people, and get into new areas. So, as far as the big question everybody has, when the fuck is the book coming out? We're working on it. I am currently doing edits and updates. My goal had been to have the quick start guide, which is about 90% finished, ready for Great Escape on the Lake. I'm still hoping for it to be available to purchase then. My issue is whether or not I will have any physical copies to sell at the convention, or whether it'll be just go to fucking Drive-Thru RPG, which is where I'm publishing it through. For a minute, I didn't understand what Time was saying, and I thought you meant I was having, like, physically giving birth to a child in the layout mines every day. And I was really fucking
that's how
confused.
you know he's dedicated.
I am dedicated, damn it. I'm committed. In the fucking psychiatric sense. Let me not say that too loud. Politics is being what it is lately.
Yeah, don't do that.
Right, no shit. I like my rants to be about fun and happy things, like why you're wrong about the fucking Immortal Iron Fist. I don't like for it to be about stupid shit like politics. I want it to be about things that matter. Why D&D is overrated. Oh god, if it wasn't for the fact that Dungeons & Dragons is Dungeons & Dragons, 5th edition would have died within a year. I will die on that fucking hill. Anyway.
You might. You actually might.
I fucking might. Hasbro is gonna buy up everything else. You know what? If they make me a good enough offer, I won't lie and say I wouldn't consider it. I probably wouldn't take it, but I've sold my soul for stupider. Anyway.
I sell my soul for pepperoni and cheese.
Ooh, I've still got dough left to make more flatbread pizzas. I would do a lot for a Klondike bar. I found one of those peanut butter Klondike bars. Oh, God in heaven. Those were amazing.
Those are good.
I would have stabbed a little old lady for one of those, man. Sorry, Nana.
I thought you did. Wasn't that story in the paper earlier?
Hey,
you walked right into the factory where she was...
Forget me the Klondike. My lawyer says I should answer no to that time. But... Again, for the quick start guide, we're looking at having that available, and that's going to be between $30 and $40. It's going to be cheaper than the full core rulebook, but it's going to have a truncated version of the rule set as well as a starter adventure. A couple pre-made characters, all of that kind of thing. So... that we are looking to have available, in theory, by the week of August 6th through 10th. Again, I'm almost done with it. Mostly I have the last little bit to finish up, and then edits, and then call it good. I don't know if I'm going to have physical copies available at the convention, but I will have it posted online through DriveThruRPG for you to buy.
Right on.
Yes. We are also looking at... I'm working with a couple local artists, local creators. I am working on getting... So all of you have been on the Facebook page. You've seen our samples of the art so far, the Destiny abilities. We are looking at getting full sets of Destiny cards, similar to spell cards for other games, printed up and ready to sell. And again, those should be ready early August. We are also working on getting custom dice and custom dice holders available for, or dice cases available for you guys to buy as well. And then I'm also looking at the kind of generic merchandise, such as t-shirts and shit, if you want to support us, and I would love for you to support us. I like to be supported.
Out of curiosity, what sort of aesthetic are you going with the dice and the dice holders?
So the dice and the dice holders, our first set, are going to be, because this is an urban fantasy game, the dice are all going to be bullet-shaped. And then
hell yeah.
I found a good file, we're working on it, but the case holders are going to look like the magazine of a gun. Eventually...
Nice.
Yes. I'm working with a buddy. We're still trying to get it feasible. This is going to be a long-term plan. This is not going to be something that's available for a little bit. This is just to give you an idea of the kind of shit we're doing because we get bored. We're working on a dice tower that actually has a little trigger and handle. So you load your bullet-shaped dice and then fire them as part of the tower. But, those are the big updates for us. You know what, Time? You say that?
Better be careful.
I'm not gonna lie, the very first sketch that I did for the sketch out, not like drawing sketch, but the very first adventure that I set up for the Shattered World, part of it took place in a school. It was after hours, blah blah blah, but it took place in a school. And then I realized,
Yeah, I know him.
right, like I realized I am way too American for that shit, and I want to appeal to international audiences. And while we may be used to our brave and powerful second graders set laying down their lives for our right to bear arms, not everybody is. So and what's sad is that was only about half a joke.
I know, right?
That's right. I have the right to bear arms. I can't wear a mask because that infringes on my right to breathe. This second grader, though, they need to wear a bulletproof backpack and learn fire shooter drills because I want to have guns.
And now they're not allowed to have their cell phones in schools either.
Right. That's something I go back and forth on. Like, on the one hand, I absolutely understand where proponents of no cell phones are coming from. I do. I get it. I remember being that bullied kid in high school and in grade school. I can only imagine how much shit would have sucked even worse if they could record it, if cell phones were part of that. I get it, but at the same time, we live in a world where we can't be bothered to get off our asses and protect our kids from school violence. So our response is to take away a way for them to protect themselves. Like, fuck my ass. What are you talking about, you morons?
Well, yeah, yeah.
You think the reason why they're taking away phones is so, like, good-natured? It's mostly about these kids on their phones when I'm teaching?
Yeah.
I'm sure that's the original intention of it.
Yeah.
Now
But-
it's just control.
Yeah. I mean, I would believe it more if you didn't have dipshits going on and lying about the kids in school to further their own agenda. You got fuckstick Rogan hopping up on there. People are in school talking about being cats. You know, fucking the schools are bringing in litter boxes. He even came out and said that never happened. But we've got fucking Texas and shit passing laws to ban furries. Like, come on, you fuck. Why let reality get in the way of a good fucking... Anyway, I'm gonna stop, right. I promised I was only gonna rant about good things, things that mattered.
Did you?
Sorry.
Was that something you said?
I promised myself. It was inside. It was in here.
That's an inside promise.
Right.
So it's a promise that didn't matter, I see. Okay.
Pretty much, yeah. If you can't lie to yourself,
promise.
who can you lie to?
A promise is a wish your heart makes.
Oh no! Careful! We love you, corporate overlords.
We love
Right,
you,
no shit.
corporate overlords.
Especially you, MasterCard.
That's right. There is no... Let me check my fucking notes on what you're not allowing anymore. God. Fucking Matt. Fucking fuck. Like, I can't even fucking articulate my thoughts on that. Because, again, you have a very real issue. Right? Like, there are some anti-woke gamer fucking... I don't even remember his name. But in an effort to own the libs and own the fucking whatever, he put out a game that had fucking child porn of his own kid in it. Like, what the fuck, dude? Wow. And, like, yes, shit like that should be stopped. Absolutely. No one is saying it isn't. Certain places, like, I grew up in the old internet. I remember when 4chan became a new thing. I remember fucking AOL text message boards. I remember this shit. I shouldn't remember this shit, and go ahead and get off my lawn jokes out of the way, right? Like,
Hey, I remember it too, man.
I get it. Like, there is a cesspool, and bad shit needs to be stopped. But this ain't doing it. This ain't doing it. MasterCard fucking deciding what is acceptable content is not doing it. It's not going to solve the issue at hand. And that's the point. If you're going to make a rule, whether that's a government style law, whether it's an enforceable rule, whatever, you need to make sure the rule you craft applies to the actual fucking problem you're trying to fix. And this ain't it.
I mean, you know that the source of, like, the activist group that caused this to happen is, like, a group of 1,000 people in Australia, or, like, far-right Christian
Yeah.
you know, Christians who are like, we need to get rid of queer or sexual or violent stuff, or, like, anything that doesn't jive with our politics.
Right. Like,
Wow.
I remember reading that for the U.S. when they started doing the book bannings again over the past like 2-3 years, the recent wave. We've always tried to ban that shit here because learning is stupid. But apparently, out of that wave, something like 90% of all actions, like all, hey, this thing needs to be banned, came from like 8 people. My numbers aren't exactly right, but it was some fucking insane number like that.
That's crazy. Anyway, getting back to Shattered World.
Yes. It's a better fucking... Yeah. It's also a dystopia, a corporate dystopia, but it's better. See? Corporate overlords?
It's not real.
I made your dystopia better. You should hire me for an inflated wage. So... Fuck. Oh my god. I hate myself.
Just sitting there whoring yourself out to the corporate overlords.
Look, I'm gonna get whored out regardless. I might as well get a fucking paycheck.
There you go.
Sex work is real work. Fuck you.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I have nothing against it.
That's right.
Unfortunately, MasterCard disagrees with you. Anyway, moving on.
Yes. So, as far as updates, those are our big ones. We're still working on the core rulebook. I know I had hoped for that to be out this summer. Unfortunately, I'm a dad. I have a full-time job. This is, for the moment, my passion project. I'm doing it in my off time, which means I just don't have the time to dedicate as much as I want to, so I've fallen a little bit behind. I am hopeful that things will change, especially once this quick start guide comes out. My goal is to get Mr. Bitey self-sufficient within the next 2 to 3 years. Once it's self-sufficient, that means I can quit and work on it full-time. That's my goal. We're making strong steps towards that. It's just making sure it works out. So, at this point, I'm going to open it up to questions for just a minute or two, and then thank you all for your time. Yeah. 2-minute warning.
What avenues would fans have to publishing or posting their own adventure paths, or like modules in this system?
So we are working on setting up something similar to Vampire the Masquerade's Black Vault, or D&D's OGL, or Piazzo's orc. I am still working on the legality of that because, to put it bluntly, I don't want to pull a fucking OGL. I don't want to set it up. I want to make sure that neither I nor independent contractors, independent developers, game creators are getting fucked over in this deal. And to put it bluntly, I just don't know enough about that side of things yet to feel comfortable putting something out. I am working on it. It is on our list of things to do. It's just a little far down the priority list right now. And that's because this is not something I want to fuck around with. It's not something I think I can fuck around with. It's something that has to be done right or not at all, because I don't want an OGL debacle 10 years down the road. You know, if that makes sense.
Absolutely.
Good question, though. Thank you. You're the first person to ask me that. I appreciate that. That's a great show of confidence. Thank you.
Anytime.
It was such a great show of confidence that our viewer count dropped by 2.
You're like, oh, questions? I don't have any.
Questions? Fuck this
Yeah,
shit.
they got the answer they were looking for with the answer to that question.
Yes,
That's
there
what
we
that
go.
was.
That's what that was. They were here specifically for you to answer that, or ask that question, me to answer it. Now they're out. I fucking get it. But at this point, thank you again, everybody who stopped by. I appreciate it. Our next stream will be tomorrow, Monday, at 8:30 p.m. Eastern, and we're going to be doing our game design stream. So, y'all, English is great. If you guys want to do your outros, I'm Alan from Mr. Bitey's. Thank you, everyone.
Danielle, usually playing Colette.
B, usually playing Crimson.
Time Glitch, usually playing Lino.
And this is Super, playing in Near Dead now.
Alright, I am gonna set up. We're gonna be we're not gonna be doing a raid to them. That's an Italian. Give me...
Why aren't you doing Duolingo Italian?
Yeah, but I do not know enough of that.
Oh, I know.
Somebody's doing a Werewolf the Apocalypse game, so we're gonna go there.
Ooh.
If I could copy their name down correctly. We're not rating them, they're Italian. Look, the last time a bunch of people went to Italy, it was in the 40s, and it was a bad time for all, so I'm not doing that shit.
See, if there's anything to know about Mr. Bitey, he is a history nerd, so he knows better.
Yes. So, raid is set up. All of you, take care, be safe, see you next time.